Hey guys, Jordan McLean here with Mongo Attachments, and I'm with Ted Spillman, owner of Spillman Excavating. We're down here in Noble, Arkansas, on what is going to be a 160-acre duck hunting property. Ted went from a rotary style head to our 35-inch forestry head, and I'm just going to let him answer some questions why he thinks the drum style forestry head we sell is superior to a rotary, and why he chose to do business with Mongo Attachments, because he is a repeat customer. He owns a 50-inch tilt bucket. So have at it, Ted.
Well, one of the biggest things that caught my attention was the side discharge, where the rotary is more or less discharging every direction.
Yes, sir.
It's more dangerous for people around, I think, than this. And another good thing about it to me is I don't have to wrestle a 150-pound cage over my window. And with just a little bit of common sense, you can keep anything from hitting the machine. Another is, with the rotary, you just don't get as good a finish. Even in this big stuff that I'm working now, anywhere from 2 to 6-inch stuff, I can literally slow down a little bit and make it to whatever I want it.
And that's even running the carbide teeth, not even knives.
Not even knives, no. But that is another thing that I'm glad you brought that up. If I have a job where I have very small stuff, or maybe even just grass, then I've got a little 3/8 impact, just zip them things off real quick, slap the knives on, and I've got nothing more than a bush hog.
Yep.
And leaves a beautiful finish. And another thing is the flow of this. I don't know what y'all have done, but my machine runs quite a bit cooler, my hydraulic temperature, with this versus a rotary.
Yep.
It seems to be easier on the machine, and that's money in your pocket.
Well, we try to go the extra mile, and our product manager will look at the specs of the machine, and we'll put the proper size CC motor in. It can't be too big, it can't be too small. That's what creates the heat. So we go the extra mile. A lot of companies have, like, just a generic model, and they try to fit it on the smaller and the larger. We go the extra mile and put it in. We tune the head in-house at 2,800 RPM and try to make it, when you get it, it's going to be as plug and play as possible.
Well, it was. I literally put the hoses on, and I put them on backwards first, but
yeah, that'll happen.
That happened, but no big deal. Put the hoses on, and away I went.
Yeah.
And I do know when I've called you before, I think I called you one time on a Saturday.
Yeah.
And I don't even know if I remember it being a Saturday, but you answered the phone.
Yeah.
So when I got off the phone, I later remembered, hey, this is Saturday. And he answered me and answered my questions. And I thought, well, let's see what else he's got to offer.
Yep.
So I figured anybody to stand behind their product like that and not be working 9 to 5.
Yes, sir.
Because us guys out here, we don't work 9 to 5.
We know that.
So that was another good point to me, and I appreciate the support that I get from you.
Yeah, if you could sum up maybe in a couple sentences, a lot of people ask us, they say in the attachment industry, there's new companies coming up every day, and a lot of people say, it's not just about price. They go, why should I do business with you? If you, as a customer, if you could tell, the rest of our future customers why they should do business with Mongo, if you could just, real talk, lay it on them.
Well, everybody's interested in the bottom line, the dollar.
Yep.
This machine, to me, is a better value than the other ones that I checked into. First thing. And the second thing is you've got to have somebody to service it, and to be there and answer that phone when you've got a question or a problem.
Yes, sir.
And once you've got those two things put together, to me, that's about all there is.
Yeah.
And to know that this business, this company of Mongo, is stable, they're here, they're not going to fall off next year, and then you've got something you can't get parts for.
Yeah, that's a big thing.
So all that together just told me this is a way to go.
Well, we appreciate the business, and we appreciate you letting us come down here. So, thank you.
You're welcome. Good to have you in here.